friends, welcome back to my channel. I decided, since I don't have enough projects going on in my life, that I wanted to do the Finish 5 by Cinco de Mayo seasonal project. I just noticed that there were 5 items that I was already starting to work on, so I figured why not just throw them into a little project and kind of update you guys on my progress on them. That way I can kind of make sure I stay on track with using them. The first thing I have is my Yes to Carrots Anti-Frizz Serum. I used this in another project previously. I've decided that this would be a good project to try to use this in because as of May, this will be a year past the expiration date, which is a little ridiculous, but the way I've justified it is I only use this cream when I straighten my hair. I'll put it in my bangs, and then I'll straighten my bangs as like a heat protectant for my bangs, and then I'll take like maybe another tiny pump of it and kind of put it on top of my head to kind of eliminate any frizz I may have or any of that static that I might get from straightening my hair. But I feel like after a year past the expiration date, that's the time when I really need to call it quits on it. So that's what I'm going to do. Whatever I finish is great. If I don't finish thaw it up, I'm just going to go ahead and throw it away and then move on to the other kind of frizz item that I have left over from a Tresemme bottle that I depackaged a little bit of. So excited to use this. I also really would like to get out of my collection the Blondi Dry Styling Heat Protectant Spray. I've heard a lot of really good things about this on YouTube, which is why when I noticed it being posted in my beauty swap group, someone was selling it, I figured I would buy it because this is, I think, somewhere in the $20 price range, which is a lot more expensive than my Tresemme heat styler that I usually use, but I heard good things about it, so I thought I would try it. It is a little bit weird. I use it the same way I normally use any kind of heat protectant spray. I do my hair straightening in layers, so as I put a layer down, I'll spray and then I'll comb through it just to make sure it goes from top to bottom of my hair. And this spray is like a hairspray, so it's a little bit like I have like a cloud around me throughout the whole time, and I don't dislike the scent. It kind of has like a Pledge lemony scent, but I also don't love it. And so I just don't think I'm going to buy a full size of this. I don't think I'll repurchase it. I just want to kind of use it to move it out. I've had it for a while. I'm down to here. I've used it off and on for like a year, and I'm ready to just kind of move it out and go back to my good old Tresemme. The other hair product that I have is a hair oil. This is the Fortune Cookie Soap Thanksgiving Town hair oil that I got in my 25 Days of Christmas box. I really like this scent. It's called Thanksgiving Day, and it smells a lot like Thanksgiving. It has notes of like the dessert round of Thanksgiving, in my opinion. I really like it. It has, you can see here, different types of, I think it's oil. I don't know a lot of the specifics, but I always shake it up. I watched a video to kind of mix it all up, and then it has a dropper in it. I have like 2 other hair oils that are much bigger than this that I really need to start working on. So I just want to put this in here. I'm starting right at the top of the label. I've only used it for maybe like, I don't know, 2.5 weeks, and I've made some good progress on it, so I am excited to use this, and I'm going to miss it, but it's just time to get some oils out of my life. All right, now I have 2 face items to round this out. I don't know what's going on with my skin, but I have had some pretty, I consider them bad, breakouts along. You can kind of see some right here. It's where I normally, if I ever get acne, I get it right along here. But then I've had some abnormal acne a little bit along my cheeks. I have no idea what caused it. I've been trying to figure it out. I think I may have an idea, but I don't know. But in the meantime, I'm going to go back to some Old Faithfuls to help me out, and I want to also use them at the same time. The first thing that I have is my Avene Cleanance Gel. I had sampled this in a Birchbox. I loved the way it felt on my face. It seemed to have kept any of my acne stuff at bay, and it's kind of just sat in my medicine cabinet because I've used other samples. I've been using 1 ounce face samples, but I want to just come back to a staple item and see if it can really help clear up my acne. I'm right about here, so I would say like I'm maybe 1/3 of the way through this, 1/4 of the way through this. There's a lot in here. It's got 6.76 fluid ounces. And then the last item that I have, another skincare sample favorite, is the Origins Clear Improvement Active Charcoal Mask to Clear Pores. This makes a big difference. It's the only Origins product that I find that isn't super herbally. That's like my biggest qualm with Origins products. It's not super herbally, and it's really effective. It is a charcoal mask. You just put it on your face, it dries, you wipe it off, and that's the end of it. when my acne first started bubbling up around my lip area, and I have a couple of pimples around here, they were the kind of like, this might be a little bit gross, but I just want to describe it to you so you guys can get a better picture of how effective this stuff is. They were the kind of like oily type of pimples. I try not to pick my acne, but it's super hard for me because I don't like the feeling of it on my face. So I put this on to kind of suck everything out and make it a lot better, and it did just that. My areas where I have pimples no longer feel really oily and like oozy and gross. They don't hurt anymore. And now it's just kind of like they're in the healing stage, which is super. And that was after using it at night once, and then the next morning I had already felt the difference. So I like this stuff a lot. This came in a Sephora Favorites like mask set a while back, and I've just been kind of putting it to the side and coming back to it when I want to. But I want to start using this every single week until my skin goes back to normal. I mean, I'm devastated because it's been almost a year since I've had any kind of acne, and I really thought that I would be in the clear for acne, but it's cropped back up again. I think I know what caused it, but I don't know for certain. So it is what it is. These are the 5 products. I hope I can go through all of them. They're all really decently sized, and even though I have progress on all of them in some way, I don't think these will be layout products. I think that's going to take me a lot of work and a lot of time to go through these 5 products. But if you're doing this tag, let me know in the comments below. I would love to watch and support and help cheer each other on as we work through more of these products. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.